Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kitty City here in River Falls, Wisconsin for tonight's Big Rivers Conference matchup between the Menomonie Mustangs and your River Falls Wildcat. Before we get underway and chat a little Rhinos and chat a little pregame action, we're having teacher appreciation.
Woo!
Ella Peters just recognized her teacher, third and fourth grade teacher, Pam Freedy. Olivia Pizzi and her PE teacher, Katie Boschelt, had a little handshake going on. There's junior Dorothy Whiter, and she is recognizing her 8th grade science teacher, the amazing Mr. Brown.
He's fantastic.
That's what she wrote on the form for me.
He is awesome.
There's the Breeze, Kia Strop, and she is recognizing her 6th grade social studies teacher, Miss Litke. The Hacksaw, Jordan Schwanz, is recognizing her kindergarten and first grade teacher, Miss Hank.
Oh, we're going way back.
Jordan Torres is recognizing her high school science and her driver's ed teacher, Mr. Emery.
Driver's ed.
Jordan Torres, the
Scotty.
Jet, she's a sophomore. She's recognizing her high school science teacher and also her driver's ed teacher, Mr. Emery. Mr. Emery got the memo and wore a pink shirt tonight, Melissa.
He did. He knows what's going on around here.
Emily Van Ozel, she's a sophomore. They call her the Wizard of Oz, and she's recognizing her choir teacher, Miss Plum.
Lily Burke is
Oh,
recognizing her high school Spanish
Miss Plum just
What?
got choir teacher of the year or something.
What was the teacher in Little House on the Prairie?
I don't know.
She was also a Miss Plum.
Miss Plum, that's what
And
I
Miss
thought.
Beadle.
Miss Beadle,
yeah.
that's right.
Information in their heads.
Lily Burke, she sophomore. Lily Burke, pick 6. She recognized her high school Spanish teacher, Miss Munich, and the Diamond Cheyenne Wilson. She's recognizing her 3rd grade teacher, Miss Hensley.
Yep. And
Kaylin Jalowitz is recognizing her 3rd grade teacher and former Wildcat All-Conference player, Miss Ashley Gorman.
well, that's
They're exchanging
fun.
hugs.
Aw.
Kind of nice that
And Miss McCleskey.
Maddie Vitt is recognizing her 7th grade teacher, Miss, how do you say it, Nikelski?
McCleskey.
Nikleski.
Now we're getting them in the camera.
It's picture time. That's a cool thing that they do. I know
It's so
the
nice.
volleyball program does it,
Yeah.
and the girls basketball does it. And
That's what it's all about. Education.
Softball does it. I think
right?
they all do.
Yeah.
yeah,
Clap, clap, clap.
Pretty important.
Clap, 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 as the Godfather would say.
well, not only is it Teacher Appreciation Night here in Kitty City, but it's also Pink Out Night. And tonight's game, where we raised money last night at the boys' game, we're raising money tonight for Rhinos Foundation. And for those of you that do not know, the Rhinos Foundation is a local nonprofit volunteer group, and they whatever money they take in, they give out to local families, and it's families. It started out just here in River Falls, but it's kind of spread, and they give out to families in really the St. Croix
Yeah.
Valley, Prescott,
Yep.
Ellsworth, Hudson, all around our immediate area. And it's the process is, and we're gonna have Mike Miller, who was on that. He played with Mike Prine, and I'll have him tell you that story. It's a really cool story, and Mike Miller's gonna come right on in.
Okay. Look at this guy.
Come on over here a little bit, Mike,
Yeah.
a little further. You can keep him on, Melissa, if you want.
Have a seat.
Ladies, our director of photography, Jenna Peters, is going to swing the camera around.
All right.
Because you know what?
What is that?
I talked with Rhinos board member Amy Jenkins,
Yep.
and she was originally scheduled to come on.
She was.
Ratings, so we talked with the Nielsen rating group,
Yep.
and she said no. She made it last night. She couldn't make it tonight. She sent you on here.
She did.
I said the ratings. You take Amy's good looks,
Right.
and you take her out, and
Yep.
you put you in
the
here.
The billboards all had her picture in.
I know.
It's a disappointment to all your
But
viewers.
you know what? even though you and I have a voice for radio, we care about rhinos, and that's what
right.
we're going to talk about.
You bet.
So,
you bet.
so the fans are going to get what they get.
They do. They are.
But tell for those of the. So I know there's a lot of people watching tonight from out of state and out of area, relatives and things like that. They know nothing about rhinos.
Sure.
And tell them the story about Mike Prine, because that's a cool story.
Yep. So Mike Prine was a 1986 graduate of River Falls High School. Was a classmate of mine and several people involved in the organization. Coming out of high school, he was diagnosed with cancer. Died about 4 years later, and we were playing softball. He was a manager.
Was he your? I know you're the quarterback. Was he your center?
No,
or was he on the line?
He was a tackle. He
okay,
was a tackle,
got it.
yeah.
So you didn't have to silent snap.
No, I didn't silent snap him.
Okay,
no,
got
no,
it.
no. So Mike passed away about 4 years after diagnosis. We put a softball team together that played in the River Falls days. And his nickname, I should say this, his nickname was Rhino. That was his nickname. So we started playing this softball tournament in his memory during River Falls days. We did that for a few years and just decided we were getting a little too old. So we started a golf tournament 25 years ago. And just a little golf tournament, raising money to give to people, direct funds to people impacted by cancer. So that's how it started. It started as a little golf tournament and has grown. We have the golf tournament is on the Friday morning of River Falls Days. You know, because you've played it for many years.
Yes, I have.
It's a Friday morning of River Falls Days. It went from 30, 40 golfers to 180 plus.
Yeah, it fills up. You got almost somebody has to move or leave the area to be able to get a spot in it now.
Yep. And so over the last probably 6-8 years, it's really expanded beyond just the golf tournament. We have partnered with a group from Hudson that started a golf tournament in their friend's honor, and they now have a golf tournament kind of like Rhinos in her memory, but the proceeds go to Rhinos, and one of their people is on our board as well. And we have started to get events like this, and Hudson Hockey has done a lot. Our target market is really Pierce and St. Croix County.
Right.
It's if you would Prescott, Ellsworth, Spring Valley, up Baldwin, kind of New Richmond, back down in Hudson and River Falls are really our two biggest markets.
The St. Croix Valley area.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things that I think is extremely cool about Rhinos is that it's exploded at the grassroots level, and it's just they get it. It's a simple process.
Right.
If people let you guys know that there's a need, you help them out.
Yep.
And it's in the form of a monetary check. And I know you guys have done some other things with gift cards and
we do gift
chairs
cards
at
the hospitals. We just donated so when River Falls upgraded their chemo chairs at the hospital here several years ago, we paid, I think it was about $10,000 for an upgrade for those chairs. So because
the people going through chemo, they have to sit in them for like 8 hours.
Yeah.
And
so we put in heat and air conditioning or cooling or whatever, and so we did that quite a few years ago. Well, Hudson just upgraded theirs, and we actually bought the whole chair. So the Hudson community's been out, a big supporters of ours. Their hockey team just donated. Their hockey teams, their boys and girls team, just donated $20,000 on a fundraiser that they did. And so we bought. I'd say it was about $44,000 in we donated.
Yeah. So
to
when I talked to Amy, before that I wrote the column just last week, she said last year. Now I know this year's is this year, but the last year's stats where you guys had raised $60,000 and Hudson High School Athletics had raised like $13,000, and that's really what started it. Just the old high school sports competition, and it started. Rhino was a wildcat.
He was a wildcat.
It started in River Falls, and
it did.
And so and she had talked to Cheryl, and we'll hear a little bit about how it got going tonight.
Yeah.
But from Cheryl at halftime.
Cheryl and Lori Johnson have been phenomenal. They have really just spearheaded this, and it's great because we're a small board, 6 members, going to be 7, and we don't have all the time to do all the different fundraisers. So for somebody like this, like them, Cheryl and Lori, to take the ball and run with it, and they really did all the organization for it. So that really helps. We just kind of show up tonight and talk to people as they ask questions or sell beads. Tonight we're selling beads and glow sticks. So
that'd be fun. Yeah, they. Mike, we appreciate you coming in, and if there's anything else, I know, Justin, do we have the
video?
No, I was going to say the link, and if not, but it's rhinosfoundation.org.
.org.
So if you wanna go online if you're out there and you want to donate, whether it's $5 or whatever, or $1 million,
Yeah, right. Every little bit helps, and we thank you guys. Greg, you've been a supporter for many years, and
I think it's the reason why they always talk about the relationships that you build and like how you get it's not just a name, or it's not just a dollar. When you start to marriage the organization with the faces that it's helped, and then when you personally know them, holy smokes,
we've got donations tonight from several of our people recipients that have beat cancer or are beating cancer, and they're here tonight.
Thank you. That was, ladies and gentlemen, Renee Derry. She was handing me my Athletic Booster Club book.
Nice.
But no, it's when you talk to Angie Burke and then talk to Amy Jenkins. A couple years ago, I talked to her, with that story and talking about her
husband,
husband that passed away, and it just and they tell you like how special it is.
Yeah.
And every the people that I've talked with, every one of them described it as it's like I just got a hug from the city of River Falls.
And that's what I said last night when I was talking with Kevin. That's what you hear, the thank you cards you get and all of that. People appreciate the financial piece of it, but so much more they appreciate just knowing that people care and that people are there for them. So that's really what it's for. And if we can help brighten somebody's day who's going through a tough time or family, then that's what we're here for.
Well, so this game is especially hits home for the River Falls Wildcat girls team. Lily Burke's on the team. Her mom battled brain cancer and breast cancer, beat both. She's over in South Dakota tonight. She's a traveling nurse, and she's watching the game from South
Fantastic.
Dakota. And so I know those girls said they were going to play extra hard tonight and get after it.
I just read an article on the Eau Claire paper about the Menomonie girls basketball team. Seems like they might be the team to beat in the conference.
Oh, they're really good.
I think they've won like 17 of 18.
They're 18-3. They're tops in the conference, and they
that's why you play the game, though, right?
That's right.
Go out and give them heck. Wildcats.
Menomonie has have some couple of good younger players coming up. Samantha Jacobson and Mary Berg, but for the most part, they have the same team they did last year.
Yeah.
And River Falls has the pretty similar team they had last year. And we won 46-42 last year, so Menomonie beat us by 28 or 27 earlier this year, but we beat them last year. You never know. You never know. That's why they play the game, right?
That's high school sports.
Coach Storm has his fanny pack on tonight.
Does he?
Oh, yeah, he wears it every game.
He was a Falcon.
He was. Well, Mike Miller, we appreciate all the work you do for Rhinos.
Thank you guys.
And everything you do for the community.
Justin.
And
enjoy the game.
Yeah, we will. Thanks a lot for stopping by.
Thank you.
Now we're going to go to the Rhinos video. It's 4 minutes.
Rhinos helped our mom during her treatments for breast cancer.
Thank you, Rhinos, for supporting local cancer patients in their time of need.
Rhinos is an awesome organization that helps families that are dealing with cancer in our community.
You've been watching me try to be successful, to find another level where life is what I want it to be. But who am I to think I could do it better than you and me together? 'Cause something keeps telling me that this won't be the last time. It's falling apart. This won't be the last. 4 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and thank you, Rhinos, for all you do for the St. Croix Valley area, and especially thanks again to Mike Miller for coming in and telling us about his story, and Mike Prine's story, the original Rhino. Well, tonight we have a pink out. We have the Wildcat students in the Cat's Den. They're wearing pink. The team's wearing pink. I'm wearing pink. The whole gym is.
Whole town.
The Menomonie Mustangs coming to tonight, leading the Big Rivers Conference with a 10-1 conference record. They're 18-3 overall. They are the cream of the crop in the Big Rivers this year. They've had 5 wins in a row, Melissa, by an average of 35 points.
Whoa.
And, they've been crushing some teams lately, no doubt about it. However, and Mike Miller and I talked about it, last January, pretty similar teams. Everybody's just 1 year older. And River Falls won last January here in Kitty City, 46-42. And what I was looking at the stats from last year, Kia Strop and Ella Peters combined for 21 rebounds that night.
Really?
And I think defense and toughness are the 2 keys to tonight's game for the Wildcats if they're going to try to keep in this game tonight. So the Mustangs are led by senior Helen Chin, senior Emma Momsen, and also sophomore Mary Berg, but also Bella Jacobson. She's averaging a few points a game, but she signed with the Wisconsin Badgers for a cross-country scholarship. She's one of the faster cross-country runners in the state of Wisconsin. She's also a senior. But Helen Chin signed with Minnesota Duluth, Division II in the NSIC, and Emma Momsen signed with Concordia St. Paul, also in the NSIC, so those 2 will be opponents next year.
So Concordia St. Paul is a Division II school as well.
They are.
Okay.
Yes, they
I
are.
didn't know that.
Yeah. But two big-time sophomores that Coach Storm Harmon has, slamming Sammy Jacobson and Mary Berg. Mary Berg leading the team with shooting 38% from the three-point line. She's shooting 90% from the free throw line.
Wow.
So we'll talk a little bit more. We're going to do the anthem, and we'll be right back.
Varsity basketball matchup between the Menomonie Mustangs and your River Falls Wildcats. The WIA and both competing schools reminds student athletes, coaches, and spectators to support good sportsmanship. Please help foster the spirit of good sportsmanship by appreciating the efforts of both teams, the coaches, and the officials in tonight's contest in a positive manner. With tonight being an evening of support for those battling cancer, please stand and join us in a moment of silence for those that we have lost and those that are in our thoughts as they battle this disease. All right, at this time, we kindly request that you please rise, remove your caps, and join our teams and coaches as we have the singing of the National Anthem sung by the members of the River Falls High School a cappella group, Instrumental.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars
That was a heck of a rendition right there, Melissa.
I put on Justin's headset. It didn't fit quite right.
I just said that was a heck of a rendition by the River Falls Choir, their a cappella group called Unstrumental.
I think that's just, I've never heard that before.
Have you ever watched the movie Pitch Perfect?
A million times.
It's fantastic.
One of the better a cappella groups that Here Comes Treble.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
It's so good. And the Green Bay Packers cameo, it's just so good.
We're going to start with, they're doing the starting lineups, and that's the velvety tones of DJ Jason Tremaine. They call him J-Bone. Starting for the Mustangs, number 3, Sammy Jacobson. She's a 5'10 sophomore. Number 2, Mary Berg. She's a 5'7 sophomore. Number 11, the aforementioned Helen Chin. She's a 5'7 senior. Number 12, 5'9 junior Ashley Quilling. And there's the big girl in the middle, 6'1", number 22, Emma Momsen. She's a senior. And here are your Wildcats, the starting lineup. They're going to do the ball girls first. I'm not sure. I didn't get the list of who the ball girls are.
There's 2 tonight.
Okay.
Yep, there's 2. So, and Justin's got them, so we're all good there.
We've got Annabelle Koch from Greenwood.
There's from Greenwood Elementary. I think they said Annabelle Koch.
Let me look here. Hold on.
And from the River Falls Montessori School,
Avery Holbrook.
And
Annabelle Koch. That's right.
Okay. And here's your starters for the Wildcats. It's going to be Pizzy, Strop, Peters, Van Osdal, and Schwanz. Unless they throw me a curveball, but those. Oh, and there's the Thunderstruck. We haven't heard Thunderstruck in a while, Melissa.
Let's get it
we haven't
going.
been home in a while.
It's good to be home, Greg.
How many?
Yes, it is.
We've played quite a few road games in a row, haven't we?
Yes.
There's the microwave. Olivia Pizzy. She's going to try to heat up. The Breeze, Kia Strop.
She got the pat down.
Yeah.
I like it.
She's packing, I guess. It's to make sure she's not packing. There's the pistol, Ella Peters. Peters and Pizzy, both juniors. Strop, Van Osdal, and Schwanz, all super sophomores.
They've got some new ones.
They call Emily Van Osdal the Wizard of Oz. And there's my favorite nickname of all time, the Hacksaw, Jordan Schwanz.
All right. We've got some great energy in the gym, good crowd, lots of pink for the cause and rhinos tonight. We're going to have a fun Saturday night.
Your Menomonie Mustangs in all black. The River Falls Wildcat in their white, navy, and gold, but they are donning some pink socks tonight in support of rhinos.
Courtesy of the
Schwantz
family.
The left side of the stands over there, they're roped off. That was because the Hudson students got a little rowdy, too rowdy, were jumping up and down, and they broke the stands. There's Momsen in the lane, and she'll be fouled by Schwanz. Momsen will go to the line for 2 shots. Well, Momsen, Melissa, is averaging 14 points and 7 boards on the season, almost 2 blocks a game. Shooting just 50%, though, from the line.
Oh.
She knocks that one down.
Greg, we're going to make sure you don't say that anymore.
That means she'll miss the next one, though.
Yes.
She shoots 50%. She'll miss the next one. Is that how it works?
One for two.
I stopped my...
maybe not.
What do they call it? When you're...
Forecasting?
No. We'll talk about it later. The
And
Mustangs are in a press. Van Osdal to throw it in.
Yeah, I'm assuming we're going to see the Mustangs press us all game long.
Van Osdal gets it over to
nice
Schwanz.
Job, Jordan.
Schwanz does a good job of taking the ball up against Momsen. That could be a plan of action for Coach Dick, having Schwanz bringing it up against the 6'2 Momsen. Peters is guarded by Allie Lamb. Peters
nice
kicks it
out.
over to Strop for 3, no good. Rebounded by Sammy Jacobson. Helen Chen with the basketball at the top of the key. She's guarded by Kia Strop. Mr. Bo
Good
Herstein.
help there.
Yeah, great help.
Nice job.
the Mama Bear broadcast calls the turnover. It'll be Wildcat basketball.
There might be a lot of Mama Bear tonight, Greg. It's good to be home, and this is a fun game tonight with all the pink out. And
Mr. Bo Herstein is standing to my left, cheering the Wildcats on. Little fist bump.
He's had a lot of sports action today, from what I hear.
Peters taking the ball up against Mary Berg.
Here we go.
I like that plan of action that Coach Dick has early on with Schwanz and Peters taking it up against. And they're going to get Van Osdol with the travel.
Last night, that was a jump.
Yeah, that's
every night that should be a jump.
I'm just saying, last night, that was a jump.
Well, when you look at the team stats for Menomonie, Justin, Melissa, and Jenna, they shoot 29% from the three, so average, good, but average.
Mm-hmm.
They shoot 58% as a team from the free throw line, a little below average, but and then they're an average rebounding team. There's a steal by
there we go. Take it all the way.
Jordan Schwanz, and it's blocked by number 12, Ashley Quilling, and the Wildcats will take it out of bounds underneath the basket. But here was the point I was trying to make, Melissa. They average 15 assists per game, turn the ball over just 12 times a game. So they take care of the ball, they get shots off, and that's
smart
how
basketball.
and that's how they're playing smart and playing well and playing together. When you get that many assists, that means you're playing together and sharing the ball.
Nice.
Well, talking about sharing the ball, Kia Strop out to Van Osdol. Her three,
good
no
hustle.
good.
Good hustle, Kia. Nice
Rebounded
kick out.
by Helen Chin. Here come the Mustangs.
I like what I see, though, for the Cats on offense so far. They are attacking and kicking it out. I think those shots will start to fall.
The pistol gets a piece of Momsen's hand, and Momsen will go to the line for 2 shots. Second team foul on the Wildcats, first on Peters.
The Cats are playing aggressive on the defensive end so far, too, and that's really fun to see. Tough foul there for Peters and a tough one for Schwanz earlier on.
Momsen's first free throw, no good. We got some twib notes from
We're getting
the Hersteins.
Updates on wrestling.
And we will give those out.
For sure.
Momsen's second free throw, good. Mustangs with a 3-0 lead, 15:55 remaining in the first half.
Here we go.
Peters and Schwanz bringing the ball up for the Wildcats. Pizzi drives in, kicks it over to Schwanz. Schwanz guarded by Momsen. Nice kick out, nice pass to Pizzi. The extra pass from Van Osdol to Pizzi. The microwave heating up, ties the game at 3 apiece. 15:28 remaining in the first half. The extra pass is being done tonight, and so far, so good for the Wildcats. Helen Chin with a 3, no good. Rebound inside by slamming Sammy Jacobson, and Jacobson with the putback. Sammy Jacobson averaging 7 points a game on the season and almost 3 assists. Van Osdol gives up a pass stolen by Momsen, and Momsen hits Quilling for the bucket. Van Osdol heads down the court.
Come on, Ella.
Peters throws a pass too hot to handle, goes out of bounds. It'll be Mustang basketball.
Here we go.
Lily Burke now in the ball game for the Wildcats, and Van Osdol takes a seat. 7-3 your score, 14:48. Game just underway here in the first half. Thanks for joining us. In the lane, nice left hand and runner, good. Sammy Jacobson, she's a 5'10 sophomore. She's a good-looking player, Melissa.
Yeah, she's looked good tonight so far.
Pizzi for 3 from the left side, no good. Rebounded by Burke, out to Schwanz. Schwanz has Strop open on the left side, no good. She puts up a shot, rebounded by Helen Chin. Well, 9-3 your score. Mustangs had about 4 quick points. There's 6. Momsen's tough on the block. And Coach Dick calls a timeout, and we're going to dive in and see what Coach Dick has to say. He is on 1.
All right. He's talking.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know. But you can see the Wildcats are coming out with some fire tonight. They're playing aggressive. You know, we know Menomonie is going to be tough defensively. We know they're going to be tough on the offensive end. That's why they're in the conference. But, you know, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. Let's keep working the ball around. Let's keep drawing those defenders in and kicking the ball up. The shots will fall. And we just got to settle down on this pressure, right? We just got to, once we get the ball in, we just got to take a look at our options and not get too rushed.
Peters with the ball. Nice crisp pass back to Schwanz. Schwanz dribbles around Emma Momsen.
Here we go.
Well, Melissa, I like how Schwanz is strong with the ball.
Yeah.
Lily Burke in the lane, up, no good. Blocked by the side of the backboard.
And I think that's where we have to be careful. It tends to be when we start to get down a little bit, is we start to kind of lose that mentality of attack and kick, and we've got to be careful not to fall into those habits here, as we got a little bit of a deficit going so far.
Momsen in the lane over Schwanz.
She needs a little help down there.
Momsen has 7. And the Mustangs are up by 10.
There you go, Kia.
There's a foul.
There we go.
They're going to get Helen Chin with the reach-in foul on Strop. That'll be Chin's first and team first.
We've got Myrna Donovan and the Pick 6 official fan club all tuning in so far. Penny Keith.
Strop goes right, baseline, up with the left hand, and no good. She'll go to the line for 2 shots. That foul will be called on number 24, Bella Jacobson, the 5'7" senior. Once again, if you're just tuning in, Bella Jacobson signed a scholarship with the Wisconsin Badgers for cross country. She's one of the top cross country runners in the state of Wisconsin. Now in for the Wildcats, number 20, Jordan Torres. They call her the Jet, Melissa.
They do.
And in for the Mustangs, number 21, Shelby Thornton. And also number 1, Allie Lamb. Wildcats still in a man. No, they're.
You sure?
Look like they're in a
I think they might have gone
little
to a zone.
little matchup zone. Going to try to get a little help with Momsen down low. Peters,
good choice.
Peters is fronting her, and Torres is playing in the back. They still get into Momsen. Nice defense by the Jet, Jordan Torres, and she pulls down the rebound. Here comes the breeze, Kia Strop. Pizzi stops and pops from about 15, no good. She follows her shot, gets the rebound. Momsen blocks it. Nice hustle by Strop and number 21, Shelby Thornton. Mustangs come down with the ball. In the lane, that was Mary Berg off the backboard. Mustangs up 15-4. Peters gets the loose ball. She tries to hit Strop. It goes out of bounds. Now in for the Mustangs, number 12, Ashley Quilling, and number 11, Helen Chin. Back in for the Wildcats, number 21, Emily Van Osdel. 11:49 remaining in the first half. Once again, Mustangs up 15-4. Cats in a zone. Peters in the middle down low. Van Osdel and Burke up top. Chin into the lane, no good. Nice rebound up high by Lily Burke. The Mustang defense is swarming.
Good job, Lily.
Burke hits Torres. Torres up with the left hand, no good.
Follows it.
Yeah.
And a jump ball between Quilling and Torres. It'll be Wildcat basketball.
That's a tough call. I love Jordan Torres' aggressiveness there and getting after those rebounds.
I think that was a good call, actually. Pizzi tries to go backdoor.
Oh, jeez.
Nice pass from
pass.
Burke to Torres. A little strong, rebounded by Ashley Quilling. Well, Wildcats are getting some good looks at it. Chin over to Thornton. Thornton, no good. Nice rebound in traffic by Peters. And Coach Stick's going to call a timeout. We'll see if we can get the mic working. He's got it on. It's on Channel 1. If not, then we'll head to, we'll thank our sponsors. First National Bank of River Falls.
Community banking is about giving back to the communities we serve. It's about focusing on needs and making decisions to better businesses and families in the area. It gives an opportunity for employees to live, work, and play local. We are your community bank.
All right, Greg, thank you. First National Bank of River Falls.
Well, maybe later on in the game we'll get to see the brand spanking new commercial that First National Bank put out. And Mr. Bo Herstein and Miss Melissa Godden I haven't heard it, but I've seen it. And they're in a restaurant, and I think it's talking something about it's about an app and online. But
next time out, let's cue it up.
Let's do it. We have a plan, people.
Well, I tell you what, we have some pink shirts right in front of us. The Dusiks and the Mackeys. Beth and Dennis Dusick are here watching the game. Their granddaughter, Brielle Dusick, will be performing at halftime along with some other 3rd and 4th grade River Falls youth basketball players. And Jim and Mary Mackey are also here. That would be Sarah Dusick's parents. They're from Carroll, Iowa. They made the trip up for the game tonight. Pizzy's pass is knocked out of bounds by Quilling. Peters is on the bench along with Strop and Cheyenne Wilson. I have a feeling Coach Storm Harmon watched a little video and noticed that the Wildcats were having some problems with some zone trapping, and he is zone trapping the Wildcats right now. And that defensive possession worked to a charm. Turnover Wildcats. One of these days, Melissa, we're going to figure out that zone trap. One of these days. It's all about perseverance.
That's right.
Momsen in the lane. Nice pass to number 3, Sammy Jacobson. No good. Jump ball called between Swans and Jacobson. And Helen Chen will take it out of bounds for the Mustangs.
Almost had a 10-second call in the lane there, but they missed it.
10 seconds.
Justin was flashing up the threes, hoping the refs would.
Wanted to scream, but I have a mic in front of me. Thank goodness.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, just yesterday they changed that rule. It's not 3 seconds in the lane. It's 15.
10.
It's
Yeah.
15 now. Momsen in the lane.
Indeed, that a girl.
Easy, you have a mic too.
I'm sorry.
The Hacksaw Mama Bear broadcast coming at you loud and proud in your living room tonight or your handheld device. Burt for 3, tipped barely. That was tipped a little bit by Quilling. Wildcats come down with the offensive rebound. Quilling got a fingertip on it. It sent it sailing to the right.
Attack it.
Pizzy and Benazzo at the top, working this zone trap. And Benazzo's pass is picked off.
And she's stealing it back.
It's 5-on-4.
Stealing it back. Benazzo
Nice
inside to Torres. Jump ball will be called. Torres and Ashley Quilling. Once again, it'll be Wildcat basketball. Strop and Cheyenne Wilson. They call her the Diamond. Wilson and Strop back in for the Wildcats. Your Wildcats on the floor: Strop, Pizzy, Schwans, Wilson, and Van Osdel. Nice snag there by the Wizard of Oz. There's just not a lot of penetration against
There's
the
not a lot of
trapping zone.
movement on the offense. You know, they're kind of
Dribbling it and trying to throw, and it's not if there's a turnover, it's when on this, and it's if you're a Wildcat fan, it can be frustrating.
Well, you know, it's hard to see why the dribble drive kind of offense doesn't translate over, you know, where they're.
Helen Chin for 3 off the cross-court pass. Momsen with the offensive rebound. She puts it back in. Momsen has 9, and Coach Dick calls a timeout.
Yeah, she's been tough to stop down low. That time just kind of bobbled, rebound a little bit, and led to an easy one for her.
Real quick, Greg, we're going to actually go to the Rhinos since we got a full time out here.
Rhinos helped our mom during her treatments for breast cancer.
Thank you, Rhinos, for supporting local cancer patients in their time of need.
Rhinos is an awesome organization that helps families that are dealing with cancer in our community.
You've been watching me try to be successful, to find another level where life is what I want it to be. But who am I to think I could do it better than you and me together? 'Cause something keeps telling me that this won't be the last time. It's falling apart, this won't be the last.
There we go. Thank you. Yeah, rhinosfoundation.org. You've got some time. Go type that into the computer or on your phone, and if you're able to, go donate some money to that. It's a great foundation, great cause.
Well, the score was tied up at 3 apiece, and the Mustangs have went on a 14-1 run, and they lead 17-4, 8:39 remaining in the first half. They went to that zone trap, and there has been a plethora of Wildcat turnovers. Schwann's pass is picked off by number 12, Ashley Quilling. Wildcats in a man-to-man defense. Peters is on Berg. Berg stops and pops from about 17. Momsen gets a hand on it. They're going to call her for a push in the back. That'll be the first foul on Momsen and the third team foul for the Mustangs.
Good position there by Jordan Schwanz. She went up hard after that rebound and drew the foul over the back. I guess technically not over the back. That's a push, right?
Push, that's right. We learned that yesterday.
Momsen hits it out of bounds. Momsen leads all scorers with 9. She's been tough to stop on the block. And not just
nice job,
for the Wildcats. She's been tough to stop by just about everybody. Van Osdol dribbled up the court. It's hit out of bounds. Wildcats retain possession. Van Osdol with the ball. She goes to her left. On the court for the Wildcats. And Van Osdol is going to get called with a carry. Wildcats having a rough time here in the first half. Van Osdol guarding Chin. Little backdoor, try to backdoor pass to Chin, and I think they're going to call a foul on Schwann's. Oh, no, it was on Momsen.
Oh, that's a big one.
They're going to call a foul on Emma Momsen for a blocking foul. I think it was a moving screen. I was looking at the ball, but I think it was a moving screen on Momsen. That's her second and team fourth. Momsen takes a quick break. Coach Storm Harmon wearing the Mustang fanny pack.
Here we go.
Kia Strott, her taking the ball up the court, I think is going to have to be a recipe for success for the Wildcats. She was fouled there on the reach-in. That foul was called on Shelby Thornton, her first and team fifth.
Well, the Cats, once we've gotten it in bounds, we've done okay if we can just kind of attack and then get into our half-court offense.
Chin looks like she got all ball, but I think they call.
We'll take it.
Yeah, no, they called that foul, I think, on number 3, Sammy Jacobson. That was her first and team sixth. The Hacksaw, Jordan Schwanz, will go to the line for 2 shots. First one, no good. The Cats Den in all pink tonight. It's a pink out, Melissa.
Yep, they look good. We got a good student crowd. Good crowd here tonight, Saturday night.
Olivia Pizzi back in the game for the Wildcats. On the court for River Falls, Peters, Strop, Schwanz, Van Osdol, and Pizzi. Schwanz's second shot is good.
Did you get a coin clink on that one, Justin? No?
No, you got to make your first to get 2.
Okay, all right.
It's a reward.
It's a goal. It's a goal.
It's like a what was it, Pavlovian?
Yes.
Pavlovian response.
Psychology 101.
Yes. If you make the first one, you get the sign, then you'll make the second one. That foul was called on Kia Strop. That'll be her first and team third. Helen Chen to take it out on the baseline for the Mustangs. Pizzi guarding Berg. Peters on Quilling.
Another moving screen.
They called a moving screen on Chen. It was a tough screen. I thought a good screen.
Yeah.
I did too.
Again, we will take it.
But I am not wearing a striped shirt, and it will be River Falls ball. That player control foul, the second on Helen Chen, and the team 7th. River Falls will be in the 1-and-1 bonus on the next foul by the Mustangs.
I got to give a shout out to Ann Klein and Angie Burke watching from South Dakota.
Hello, ladies.
Watching pick 6 tonight and the Wildcats.
Back in for the Mustangs, number 24, Bella Jacobson. Ben Oswald just needs to get out of the way there. She's staying too close to the ball, and her defender is going and trapping the ball.
Let's go knock these down.
Yep.
Let's go get it.
When they're playing man-to-man, when they're pressing man-to-man, just everybody just go, and then it's one-on-one.
Attack, yeah.
And you hang back and try to help. It just lends another
but
defender
they're also
to come trap.
Yeah, they're also trapping, so you got to
have
kind of near.
Trapping because you got girls still standing there.
Good rebound. Oh, get it, Jordan.
Strop misses the free throw, but offensive rebound. Peters throws a hard pass back out to Burke. Wildcats set up shop. Peters is trying to post up Ashley Quilling. Schwann's working down low, up.
There you go, kid. And a girl.
Nice Kevin McHale move by the hacksaw, Jordan Schwanns. Wildcats back within 10. They're trying to creep back in. 6:38 remaining in the first half.
Good help, Pizzi. Nice job.
There's a wide open three-pointer by Mary Berg. No good.
Nice job.
Nice rebound by Schwanns. Nice hustle there by Kia Strop.
Good decision there, too.
Nice pass from Burke to Pizzi. Just short. No good.
Good hustle, Ella.
Peters hustling her tail off. Tries to get the rebound, but goes out of bounds. Nice pass from Burke to Pizzi. That's just what the Wildcats need.
But, and you see that hustle from Ella. That keeps her team going, keeps them excited. That's what a leader does, captain. You don't just let that go out. You try and go and get it.
Schwann's guarding Elizabeth Kiles. She gave Kiles some room at the three-point line. That shot no good. Rebounded once again by Schwann. She got a little bump. Tough call there. Schwann's kind of got hit right where she was holding the ball. I think got hit and she just fell to the ground. They call her with a travel.
Props to Mustang Elizabeth Kiles for going over there, going out of her way to help Schwantz up too. That's good sportsmanship by Kiles.
Love to see that.
Number 20, nice rebound by Peters. She's going to head to the races. Strop out ahead. Peters to Burke. Burke for three. Oh. No good. Nice rebound in the lane by Peters.
Nice
she kicks it out to the hacksaw. Jordan Schwanns for three. No good. Rebound goes out of bounds.
I like the hustle that we're seeing out of the Cats. They've come out with some fire tonight. If we can kind of clean up some of these mistakes and attack on the offensive end, I like the fire we're seeing on defense. They got to keep playing tough.
This is the time they got to take it to the hoop and score. Good offense, patient offense with Mumson and Chen out right now. This is when we need to go on that little run. They've been at 17 for a little while here.
Yeah, they have. There it is. Go.
Errant pass picked off by the pick six.
Wow, there we go.
And they're going to get a reach-in foul called on slamming Sammy Jacobson. And Lily Burke will go to the line for 2 shots. And she will try to cut this lead to 8.
But that's, again, where I love the attack.
Mustangs number 33.
Let's draw them into some fouls. Like, if they're going to pressure us like that, then let's take it right at them.
Back in for the Mustangs, number 33, 5'7" senior C.C. Barron, and number 12, Ashley Quilling.
Good job, Lil.
Quilling leading the Mustangs in assists and steals, averaging just over 3 assists a game and 2.5 steals per game. Ashley Quilling, very active
Pick 6
on the defensive end. Lily Burke hits both free throws, and the Wildcats are down by 8, 4:45 remaining in the first half.
Good help there by Torres.
I think they're going to get a reach-in foul on Pizzy. That'll be her first and team fourth. We'd like to give a shout-out to some of Ella Peters' relatives. They're in outside of Atlanta for a wedding for, it'd be my cousin, be Ella's second cousin, Erin Horgan. She got married tonight, or earlier today.
Oh, fun.
Good rebound,
That
Lily.
shot no good. Rebounded by Lily Burke. She went sky high for that one. Strop drives in the lane. Nice kick to Peters on the right side. Her three, no good.
Good hustle.
Nice hustle by Jordan Torres.
Great hustle.
Kicks it out to Burke. Burke up and no good. Rebounded by C.C. Barron. That three-pointer good by C.C. Barron. She gets the rebound on the other side and the three-pointer. She rattles it home, and that puts the Mustangs back up by 11.
Want to give some props to our River Falls Wildcat wrestling team today. They did awesome, and they're on to sectionals, I believe, on Tuesday night.
Yeah, wasn't it?
In Wausau,
Yeah.
Mr. Massa said. So 6 took first. Vito Massa, Gavin Cole, Tyler Hayden, Miles Longsdorf, Aiden Peterson, and Owen Larson. All
awesome.
Took first. And so out of that group, I think we've got one junior. Otherwise, the rest are seniors. I think if I'm right. I think Aiden Peterson's a senior. I'm pretty
Gavin's
sure,
a
isn't
junior.
he? Yeah, Gavin's the only junior.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
And she wrote on there
11
team took first. So is it did they get the team win to go
yep,
to
they got the
sectionals?
team win.
Nice.
Yep,
That's
and
huge.
11 total advanced to sectionals. So huge props to our wrestlers for a great showing in New Richmond today.
Peters breaks the press with ease. Strop at the top of the key with the ball. Nice little backdoor cut by Burke. She tries to find Torres. Kind of a wraparound pass in traffic. Maybe not a great idea. That was stolen by Quilling. Peters pulls down the rebound. Here come the Cats.
Pizzy's wide open.
Nice pass from Strop to Pizzy. Her three
Good hustle.
just short. Rebounded by Strop. Strop stops and pops from about 8, partially blocked. And I think they're going to call a foul on the Jet, Jordan Torres. It is. That's her first and team fifth. Well, the Wildcats are starting to get some. They're starting to handle that pressure pretty well, and they're getting some good shots off. They just have not fallen of late. 3:04 remaining in the first half. Wildcats still down by 11.
Good D there by the Jet.
Oh, we got some third graders lining up on the baseline, getting ready. Peters pulls down another rebound. I think that miss was that I think Bella Jacobson on the shot. I was looking at the third graders lining up. Pizzy on the left side kicks it over to Strop. 2:31 left in the first half. Strop, nice move in the lane.
Nice job.
Kicks it out.
Kia.
Good kick out by Kia
Great
Strop.
ball movement.
Burke for three from the top of the key, just long off the back.
Nice
iron.
hustle, Lily.
Peters to Strop. Peters for three from the left side, just short. Rebounded by Elizabeth Kiles. I love the way the Wildcats are sharing the ball right now, Melissa. Quilling back out to number 21, Shelby Thornton, no good. Rebounded by Jacobson. That's Bella. That one rebounded back by Thornton. There's a three-pointer by Elizabeth Kiles. Kiles tickles the twine. And the Mustangs are back up by 14.
That's certainly what we can't have, right? We can't have them getting second and third chances.
Peters trying to go to the basket and kick it out to Strop. She was fouled on the reach, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots, or excuse me, yeah, to be 2 shots there in the double bonus.
Her second, team's 10. At the line, shooting 2, number 12.
Her first one good, and there's your coin slot drop.
No, only the second one. You got to make the first one.
No, you make the first one to get the coin, the second one to continue.
Thanks, guys.
Totally missed the drop on that one.
You have to make the first one to get any coin slot drop sound effect.
Got it.
Back in for the Wildcats, the hacksaw, Jordan Schwans. Peters hits both.
Just keep taking it to him. Let's go to the line. I like it.
1:28 remaining in the first half.
Miscommunication there.
All the way to the cup. Mary Burr gets blocked by Schwans. We go up the middle once again. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I don't know why we fast break up the middle, because that's such a hard pass to throw. You have to drop it on a dime.
I agree. I love the idea. I love that. Saw Kia was out ahead. We just need to get wider and
get wide,
a better
then
angle
throw
for
it
the
down
pass.
the middle. You go get it and lay it up.
Mm-hmm.
There's a three-point attempt by Shelby Thornton.
Good
no
box
good.
out.
Rebounded by Strop. Kia Strop had 13 rebounds as a freshman here in River Falls against Menomonie last year. Great take to the basket. The hacksaw will get the hoop and the hack.
Well, that was fun.
That was fun. She just rambled on coast to coast.
In control,
Yeah,
used
she
her
did
body.
good. She did good.
I think, Melissa, we talked about it before the game started. Defense and rebounding are about energy and effort, and the Wildcats have that tonight. There's no question about that. Speaking of rebounds, Peters snares one down. She gets it over to Strop. It'll be out of bounds on Kiles, and the Wildcats will retain possession. Peters has been crashing the boards hard tonight.
Really doing a great job. Mm-hmm.
Schwann's in the lane. Nice move up and under. She'll be fouled by Thornton. And Schwann's will go to the line for 2 shots. Wildcats hanging around this one.
They're playing with good energy tonight. Now, I know we've had the turnovers have killed us a little bit, right? We know that. But they haven't given up. They're playing with really good energy. They keep attacking. They're not backing down. I love it. You know, the last couple of games have been super frustrating games.
And,
right?
and ironically, once the turnovers stop, that's when we've kind of crept back in.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and they've done a nice job of sharing the ball on the offensive end the last few possessions. They're not always getting the make, but they're getting into a better rhythm.
Peters got a hand on it, kicks it over to Strop.
Kick.
Strop tried to hit Pizzi on the baseline. It's kicked out of bounds off Menomonie. It'll be Wildcat basketball.
I called the kick.
Peters did a nice job of getting a hand on the offensive board. She kicked it out. Wildcats retain possession. 34 seconds remaining in the first half. Wildcats down by 9.
Good hustle,
nice
Jordan.
Hustle by Schwans. Boy, you heard some skin scraping on the wood. Nice hustle by Schwans, and I couldn't see who that was for Menomonie, but nice hustle by both girls. And Mustangs will take over. 26 seconds remaining in the first half. 23-14 your score. We'll stick around at halftime. We're going to talk to the Hacksaws.
That always Kia.
There's a steal by Strop.
15 seconds. Let's use it.
Schwann's with the ball on the right side. 7 seconds remaining. She better make her move right about now. Peters cranks up a 3 at the buzzer. No good, just off the backboard. And there's your halftime score. Mustangs 23, Wildcats 14. Well, we're going to talk to the Hacksaw's mom. She's kind of playing the trifecta position. She's not only a Wildcat mom, she's also a River Falls Athletic Booster Club board member and she's also a helping out the Rhinos too. So you're doing the trifecta tonight.
And I was
your
River Falls Wildcat basketball player.
Oh, that's without a doubt. So we have alum basketball. What was your record your senior year? Do you remember?
It was bad.
Okay.
I don't even remember.
But that's all right. But
in JV, Susie Halling was my coach from the athletic office.
Good deal. That's there you go.
Anyway.
You graduated what 5 years ago?
91. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, so, ladies and gentlemen, this is Cheryl Schwanz, and we're gonna leave the camera on the girls. We got the 3rd and 4th grade girls youth, the River Falls youth program. So they're gonna play a little 3-on-3 or 4-on-4, I believe. Yeah, 4-on-4. But Cheryl, while people are watching the kids play and listen, so tell us a little bit about the Rhinos and what happened this weekend. And
I just got a personal email from Amy Jenkins, Amy Carroll, right?
Yeah.
And that's how I've known her. And she's like, "Can the boosters do anything for the Rhinos?" And she told us what Hudson was doing, and I said, I'm brainstorming. I'm like, well, let me see. Boosters has to raise money for the sports teams. It can't be for fundraising for something else.
Right.
So I said, well, why can't we do it for basketball? And she's like, okay. And so I'm like, girls, I can do girls. What about Lori Johnson can do boys? And we'll be the parent liaison. And the idea came up. We met with Crail and the Rhinos, and we came up with this event. And we wanted it bigger, but let's just start with basketball.
Well, I think it's pretty big. I think it's been great.
You're right, adding different sports,
doing
the whole thing with wrestling and gymnastics. But let's just keep it here, see if we can do it and how big we can do it. And maybe next year it'll look different. So
well, one of the things that I think is it makes it fun and competitive as well. Amy told me that Hudson Athletics has been phenomenal and they've had. I mean, there's been reasons for it because there's been parents of teams that have been affected by cancer. So they had received the check from Rhinos and what is this? Who is this organization? Learn more about it, and then it just keeps spreading grassroots style.
Right.
And so that's how it happened in Hudson with a few parents, and it just went sport to sport, and it just it grew organically. And I think that's what will happen here too. But Hudson Athletics raised a little over $13,000 last year, but then Mike Miller was on right before the game, and we interviewed him, and I think they've had a couple of Hudson hockey girls and boys raised $20,000 just recently, which is amazing.
It's going to be big, and I think it's going to catch on for other sports, and other parents will step up and try to make it work.
And Mike Miller talked about how important of just a community effort it is, because they only have 5 or 6 people on their board. They're all volunteer. They don't spend any money on advertising. Nothing goes back into the organization. Every penny goes back to the families. Mm-hmm. And so people like you and Lori Johnson are, they're absolutely necessary, because without people like you, it doesn't work.
Right. And I was all in. I was like, absolutely. Our family has been affected by cancer, and everyone else has a family member or friend affected by cancer. So it's a great grassroots. I knew Mike Prine. I think he graduated with my brother Steve, maybe, or something like that. But
we're going to put a picture up. So this was your niece.
That was my niece,
yeah. Jordan Shea. I'm sorry, hold on. Samantha Shea.
Samantha
and
Shea.
And so she passed away from cancer at age 7, which is, it's just horrible.
Yep.
And but Jordan, the hacksaw, her middle name is Shea.
She was named after her.
Yeah, so
she never got to meet her. She died when she was 7. She had a rare brain cancer, and she died within 3 months of diagnosis. So it was really tough for our family. So, yep.
Well, definitely.
And Jordan, it was hands down, that's who she was going to play for today. So.
Yeah. Well, and it was, close to our hearts too. One of Jenna's best friends from college, Susie Holheisel, she same age as us, and she, what type of cancer did she have, Jenna?
She had colon cancer.
Okay.
It started in her colon.
And I'm going to tell a fun story about Susie, because that's kind of the best way to remember people, is the fun stuff. And Susie she ran track at Gustavus, and Jenna played basketball.
Great
This
story.
is the best story of all. I think it's hilarious. But Susie did not attend one of their track meets on purpose because they were having chicken Kiev in the cafeteria that night.
It was her
for dinner.
favorite.
And that was her favorite. So she didn't go to the track meet to have chicken Kiev at the. So.
But lo and
That's
behold,
funny.
the best part of the story is that lo and behold, because her number had been turned in for food to go on the track meet, her lunch meal, she got all the way up to the front of the line, and they said, "No dice.
You've already eaten tonight.
We've already got your meal," and she was like,
she couldn't even get
she was
it.
not too happy.
Oh gosh, that's funny.
Great.
But yeah, that.
And little Samantha Shea, she was a Spitfire, kind of like Jordan. So I mean, it was perfect that we named her after her. So
Perfect way to honor her.
Yep.
But there was a.
She never got to meet her, so.
We went up to Susie Holhazel's funeral. What town was that in again, Jen? It was
Pierce, Minnesota.
Pierce, Minnesota. And there was a guy that was. I didn't know. We didn't. We knew some of Jenna's friends there, but all the town people in Pierce we didn't know. But there was a guy there that was at the funeral, and he was, he had a golf polo shirt on, kind of a little older. You usually don't wear a tie with a golf polo shirt, but he had a tie, it wasn't tied right. And this kid was, this 7th, 8th, 9th grade kid was him and his buddy were making fun of the guy that had the polo shirt on and the tie not tied right. And the dad, elbowed the stew out of the kid and, said, tell him to quit doing that, turned around and I was standing right there, and I heard it, and he's like, yeah, you need help with your tie? And he's like, yeah, I never wear a tie, but I wear one for Susie. And, so, yeah, it was pretty cool. But
That is
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, hey, I tell you what, Cheryl, thank you so much. I know everybody in the Rhinos organization thanks you and Lori and all the work you did. So after the game, stick around if you guys. We're going to have a good time, actually. Win or lose tonight, we're going to have a good time. And we're going to have all the students and some of the fans are going to shoot half-court shots for $1. And we're going to bring the wireless mic down there and kind of interview some of the students when they're getting ready to go. So you might, and there's no 7-second delay, so you never know, you don't know what you're going to get.
It's going to be fun.
It's
Thanks
live.
for coming.
It'll
Thanks
be
for
live.
watching.
Yeah.
And this is for the Rhinos Foundation. Go Cats.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, and again, if you have the ability to donate any, you can go to the rhinosfoundation.org, to their website there, and you can find ways to give back. So thanks, Cheryl.
Well, we're going to take a quick 2-minute break. Congrats once again to all the 3rd and 4th grade girls. They got to play some 4-on-4. And Eric Jalowitz, I know, is involved in that. And Jenna O'Malley. Jenna O'Malley's the vice president of the River Falls Girls Youth Board.
Hey, Greg, I think this might be a great time to try out our new.
Let's do it.
Our new ad, First National Bank.
Come here,
Bo
Bo.
Herstein making
He's
his YouTube commercial debut in
his
3,
actorial debut.
2, 1, enter.
Going to dinner with a friend and need to split the bill? Zelle is a fast, safe, and easy way to send money right from your phone to friends and family. Zelle is accessible through our online and mobile banking app. To learn more, visit our website at
Three words that I think of when I think Bo Herstein: fast, safe, and easy. Yes, sir. Hey, put the mic on real quick, Bo. So joining us, that was the actorial debut from Mr. Bo Herstein. You're known as Dave down at the bank. Dave Herstein. I call you Bo.
Some people still do call me Bo, so you can go either way.
Well, I'm just gonna. I know you and I know each other very well, but as the Benchwarmer broadcast, all the YouTube sports broadcast teams, and they had wrestling on today, and all the teams that we have. This would not be possible without First National Bank of River Falls. You guys, sponsored all the equipment. It's not cheap, and we just want to say thank you.
No, thank you.
And you were incredible in the commercial, by the way.
Thank you. I know the Smith family. Their big thing is giving back to the community, and that's one of the things they like to do. Jeff does a lot of spearheading for it, but it is the Smith family that is the ones who write the check, and we're very grateful for them for all that they do for this community.
Yeah, heck yeah. Tell us about those fine folks that are on the screen right there. I know Scott Morissette's running for city council again. And,
he is. He's up there.
And I know those are all the commercial lenders, but you can talk a little bit about that. We have about, 15 seconds to go. So.
All right, so we've got 3 commercial lenders in River Falls. We've got myself, Melissa Godden, and Scott Morissette. We've got.
What does Matt do?
Matt is he's our chief credit officer.
Oh, he's the big deal.
Yeah, he's a big deal. He's our boss.
He's the big deal.
He's a good guy.
What's Matt's last name again?
Matt Russell.
Russell, that's right. That's right. I said his name a couple of broadcasts ago, and I forgot his last name. And then the other Chad is in Prescott,
Stager.
right?
Yep, he's in Prescott.
Okay,
yep.
yeah.
So,
well, thanks a lot, Bo.
Thank you guys very
we'll
much
talk
for doing
to you
this.
after the game.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, second half is underway. The Mustangs with the basketball. That's Mary Berg. She kicks it over to Momsen at the top of the key. 23-14 your score. Second half just underway. Nice left hand by Berg in the lane. And the Mustangs are slapping on a press. Peters runs wide.
They will press the entire game, Greg.
There you go, Kia.
Kia has the speed to just dribble right around him, and she did just that.
Good job, Strop.
Mustangs back in a man-to-man here. Peters kicks it out to Pizzy. Pizzy for three. Just short off the front iron, rebounded by Momsen. Momsen with a nice runner, right hook in the lane over Van Osdol. Mustangs 4 quick points here in the second half. Well, we'd like to give a big shout out to Tremaine and Melissa Mills. Some of you St. Cloud Staters may know Melissa Mills as Mokhtar. She was given that nickname by Brian Christopherson, and you know why, Melissa?
No.
She has long arms like former North Carolina Tar Heel Mokhtar Ninja.
Oh.
She got a nickname in college, and it still sticks to this day. I had to think of what her actual name was.
You know who else has long arms? Nice.
The Hacksaw.
Ella Peters. Ella Peters has long arms. She's gotten some rebounds because of those long arms tonight.
The Pistol has used those arms in the first half, tallying some rebounds. Schwanz has tallied some points. She has 8 to lead the Wildcats.
You know, after the game earlier this week, somebody asked me, do girls ever shoot just a little jumper from, 7, 8 feet out?
Ellie Shepley does.
But Schwantz just did, and so did Shepley, so thank you.
Nice pass from Strop to Pizzy. The microwave down low off the backboard brings the Cats back within 11, 15:49 remaining in the second half. Wildcats sharing the ball much, much better tonight.
Greg, it's 9.
Oh, excuse me.
No, but it's single digits. So we got
Wildcats
get ready.
down by 9.
Let's go.
Let's go on a run.
Helen Chin with the ball, guarded by Van Osdol. Peters on Berg. Schwann's on Momsen over in the corner. Chin from way downtown. That shot from Ellsworth.
Get it.
Offensive board by the Mustangs.
And Pizzy was in good position there. I mean, she really was.
Momsen working down low on Schwann's. Tough to stop. Good defense by Schwann's, but Momsen just too tough down low.
She is tough. She's just a really smooth and quick for her size.
I do like that recipe of Strop breaking the press, bringing it up. Schwann's nice move.
It was offensive.
They called a player control foul on Schwann's. That one I didn't see, actually.
No, I thought she did a good job of kind of stopping the girl backed off of her.
Yeah, I think she just made a good hard stop, but
one Wildcat with 2 fouls, and that's Jordan Schwantz. So
second foul on Schwann's, first team foul.
Good job, Ella. Nice D.
Cats in a man-to-man. There's a switch. Schwann's was on Momsen, and they switch back. Wide open is number 3, Sammy Jacobson. Chin with a loose ball rebound, up and in. She skirts around Van Osdol and gets the bucket. Mustangs up 31-18.
Not sure why we continue to try and run that little loop down here. They don't move.
Nice screen.
Peters sets a pick, opens up Schwanz for the jumper, no good. Peters gets a nice rebound over Berg. Looking to pass, she kicks it to Strop. They got Peters down low on the block tonight. Schwann's outside. Peters sets the screen. Sammy Jacobson got away with a little body bump. Peters in the lane, up and good. Nice pass. Was that from Strop?
I missed who it was from. That was a great look.
Might have been from Peters. I mean, from Olivia.
Busy?
Yes, thank you.
Well, good pass inside. Peters got the bucket. Wildcats down 11. 13-11 remaining in the second half. Wildcats still in a man. Nice closeout by Peters. Berg goes to the hole. No good. Rebounded by the Hacksaw.
I like how we're just getting it and running. There's
Coach
no
Storm,
chance for them to press us
Coach
on the way
Storm
up.
Harmon was pressing early, and Kia Strop was handling the press pretty good. He backed off the press. Mustangs out of that zone. They're back to a man. Wildcats doing a good job against the man, as they usually do. Schwann's bunny is off the back iron, rebounded by Momsen. Pass inside. Great bullet pass from Chin to Momsen. Great seal by Momsen and a great pass by Chin. Strop kicks it over to Van Osdel. Schwann's tries to go back door, guarded by Momsen. Van Osdel throws a bullet at Strop. Strop does a good job to get it.
Good
Coach Dick calls a timeout. Good timeout to save the possession. Well, Justin, let's talk a little. Let's pull up at this time here. I'm going to make it because I know you don't want to, but
I didn't load it.
Yeah, you did. Put it up. Put it up.
What is it?
What do we got? Oh, yes.
So I know I made him do this because he's his dad, but we love to celebrate all of our student athletes at River Falls, and when they're doing good things and visiting colleges and getting scholarship offers and stuff. But that's Montgomery Wilson. We know him as Monty. He was the center on the football team, and he had a tell us about the visit today, Justin.
Yeah, this is just a visit. He is not committed anywhere yet, but we've been able to go to a couple schools and have some visits and learn about their cultures and different things that they got going on with their football.
What school were you at today?
This is at Carroll University, down by Milwaukee, Wabasha.
Okay.
Yeah. Waukesha. There you go. Thank you. It's been a long day.
Yeah, Waukesha.
We're up early, drive here.
So, and we apologize for not being able to do the junior varsity game, but that's the reason why, because if we volunteer and if we're not here, it's hard to broadcast the game.
This is right.
So that's how important our producer director is, Justin Wilson. If he's not here, we can't do it.
We could try, but it wouldn't work.
Looks like Menomonie has moved into a trapping zone. Something they
Wildcats were getting some very good penetration and some good shots, and just like that, that trapping zone works to perfection. Turnover, Wildcats. Chin in the lane. Nice defense by Peters.
Yeah. Got a hand on the ball there.
And she closes out nicely on Berg. Every time I say Mary Berg's name, I think about the Seinfeld episode when he says Alec Berg.
It was just on last night. I saw it, actually. Alec Berg.
That's a fun name to say.
It is.
Speaking of Berg,
dang, that
Mary Berg wheels and deals in the lane. She's fouled, I believe, by that's Jordan Torres, the Jet, with her second and team second. And Mary Berg will go to the line for 2 shots. That's Dennis Dusick right there.
Yes, it is. Dennis
Said
Dusick
hello.
is in the house.
Mary Berg's first free throw, no good.
It was good help defense there by Jordan Chaz. I actually thought she got all ball on that one.
I did too.
Speaking of the wrestlers, there's a lot of wrestlers in the Cats Den tonight.
They won sectionals and came right here.
Yeah,
Love
that's
it.
outstanding. Second free throw good. Mustangs up by 14. Pizzy's pocket gets picked by Elizabeth Kyles over to Chin. Chin's going to get called with a travel.
There we go.
Nice defense by Jordan Torres.
Returning to the game for the Mustangs, number 3, Sammy Jacobson.
I mean, this game, they are running.
Kia Strop with the ball.
Just
get on out of there and let her take her girl. Kia Strop done a very good job tonight, breaking the
has.
press,
Yes, she has.
breaking
Yes.
the pressure.
Ooh, nice crossover there.
Oh, darn it.
Gosh.
Tough call, but she might have barely lifted it up. Peters called on the travel. 10:48 remaining in the second half. Back in for the Wildcats, number 21, Emily Van Osdel. We'll stick around after the game if you have nothing to do and keep the broadcast rolling. We're going to probably get some entertaining interviews from some of the Cats and the students. Momsen there with the bucket. She'll get the hoop and the hack, and she'll go to the line for one shot. That foul was on Torres, her third, team third. But the fans and the students are going to shoot some half-court shots. They got to pay $1 to do so.
Yep.
And if they hit it, they'll win some prizes.
And we're gonna
nice rebound by Torres out to Strop. Immediately brings it up the court. We're going to interview some of the students before they shoot just to kind of get what their mindset is, Melissa.
Have some fun.
Oh.
Torres loses the handle, goes out of bounds. Back in for the Wildcats. Number 2, the Diamond, Cheyenne Wilson. And back in for the Mustangs,
Cheyenne's asking some
sophomore
questions.
Mary Berg.
Back in man?
Shelby Thornton in for the Mustangs, along with Berg, Momsen, Jacobson, and number 3, Sammy J. So Bella and Sammy on the court at the same time. There's Sammy, the sophomore. 5'10", Sammy Jacobson is a good-looking player, Melissa.
Greg, she's a sophomore.
Sophomore.
We got to say it right.
Van Osdel dribbling right in front of Berg. She gets away with it. Peters on the block, guarded by Momsen. Nope. Van Osdel's pass is hit out of bounds by Shelby Thornton. That was a little Papa Bear broadcast right there. Right when I saw Emily throw that pass, I thought that thing was picked off.
We all do it, Greg. Just remember.
Van Osdel's dribbling around the back, picked off by Berg. Mustangs get the steal. Berg up for the layup, no good. Peters and Momsen battle for the boards. Peters comes down with the ball, and she heads down the court, kicks it off to Strop. Nice rebound there by Peters.
Let's work it around. Nice pass.
Peters kicks it out. Wilson inside to Peters. And jump ball between Thornton and Peters. And Wildcats will retain possession. 38-20 your score, 8:34 remaining in the second half. Peters will take a break, and Schwanz will come in the ball game. So in for the Wildcats, Burke, Wilson, Strop, Schwanz, and Van Osdel. 5 sophomores on the court for the Wildcats.
Oh.
Pass squirts out of bounds, and Mustangs will.
Did you say it squirts out of bounds?
It squirted out of bounds.
That's a new one.
That is new. I thought the same
We're
thing.
saving that for the end of the season, Greg.
It didn't sail out of bounds.
Just kind of like.
It just kind of squirted.
Dribbled out of bounds? No, not really. Can't use that one. Too much other dribbling happening.
Man, something Menomonie does so
kind of in
well.
slow motion.
Something they do so well is they really draw. They're spacing on the outside, and then they do such a good job of being able to isolate someone on the block. Take that help side away. They do a really good job of that. And it doesn't matter if it's if it's Momsen or one of their smaller players. Their spacing is just so good.
Well, they're going to get Schwanz with a charge on that call, but more than a charge, it was a great defensive play. I think that was number 3.
It was 2, wasn't it?
2, okay, yeah, Mary Berg. Heck of a play because that's what you're supposed to do. She beat her to the spot, and
Plan her to
she got Schwanz tapped her, but she did a good acting job, and that's what you that's what you got to do.
We saw a lot of that last night at the boys' game.
Yeah, we did.
Smart play by Mary Berg.
Schwantz has 3 fouls right now.
Wildcats with 4 team fouls. Mustangs 0. 38-20 your score, 7:40 remaining in the ball game. There's a three-pointer by Bella Jacobson. No good. Rebounded by her sister, Sammy. It'll be out of bounds. Wildcat ball. Back in for the Mustangs, number 22, senior Emma Momsen. As we said in the first half, Momsen headed to Concordia St. Paul to play basketball next year. Van Osdale kind of gets away with a travel, but pass is picked off by Chin. She travels. It'll be Wildcat basketball on the baseline.
It was a double travel.
Mustangs in a man-to-man. Schwans takes Momsen to the hole, a little short. Rebounded by Sammy Jacobson. Nice cut by Berg. Hit out of bounds by Van Osdale. Good defense. The pistol, Ella Peters, back in the ball game for Coach Dick and the Wildcats.
Well, time is ticking away here. We're about 7 minutes to go, down 18. Love to see the Cats get a couple of stops here and make a little run here.
On the court for the Wildcats, Peters, Wilson, Burke, Schwans, and Pizzi. And Coach Storm Harmon calls a timeout as a full timeout. And let's thank our sponsors at First National Bank of River Falls.
First National Bank of River Falls is a proud sponsor of River Falls High School. We have been sponsoring River Falls High School athletics for over 50 years. We are proud to support area students, student athletes, and educators within the schools. Together, we are building a better community, one child at a time.
All righty. Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls.
Well, once again, Justin, one more little commercial for Rhinos. If you're at home, you feel like donating a few bucks, I'm sure they would love to have it. It's rhinosfoundation.org.
Rhinos helped our mom during her treatments for breast cancer.
with an S. Rhinos
Thank you,
Foundation.
Rhinos, for supporting local cancer patients in their time of
I
need.
thought that was funny.
I did throw it up here again.
Oh, got ya.
Rhinos is an awesome organization that helps families that are dealing with
You know what, that guy has
cancer in our
eyes
community.
all around his head. And you know what announcer said that? Johnny Most from the Boston Celtics when he was describing Larry Bird. He's got eyes all around his head. Larry Bird has eyes all around his head. Celtics up by 49.
There it is, rhinosfoundation.org.
.org.
In the Cats Den tonight, 2 freshmen, the super fan Ava Peters and her partner in crime, marvelous Marvin Range, Maddie Range. Mustangs with the ball, Chin on the left side, over to Sammy Jacobson. Sammy Jacobson's going to be a heck of a player before it's all said and done here.
Yeah,
well, she already is.
She has been.
Schwans and Chin collide, both going after the ball.
All right.
Hope Chin's okay. Helen Chin is a outstanding person.
She's an athlete.
Yeah, she is.
She is.
But I mean, she's a great player. But she's an even better person. I've talked to her a couple of times. Oh,
great teammate.
She is a.
That's great.
She is a nice person. Momsen inside to Jacobson, no good. Rebounded by the Diamond, Cheyenne Wilson. They try to trap her in the corner. They do. Nice pass to Pizzi. Pizzi finds an open Ella Peters. Chin on her. Pizzi for 3 from the right side, no good. Wildcats having some problems getting that three-pointer to drop tonight. There's a three-point attempt by Mary Berg from the right side, no good. 5:46 remaining in the second half. They're going to get Lily Burke with a travel. Peters gives Lily some words of encouragement, gives her a high five. 5:43 remaining in the second half. Mary Berg with the basketball for the Mustangs. Menomonie up by 20. Coach Storm Harmon has himself a team this year. There's no doubt about that. Momsen with the bucket. Menomonie 18-3 on the season, 10-1 in the Big Rivers Conference. Their only loss to Rice Lake on the road.
They're disciplined, athletic, quick team.
Peters in the lane, no good with the left hand, rebounded by Momsen. They take care of the ball extremely well, and they share the ball extremely well. And when you do that, good things are going to happen, as it did there for Helen Chin. She knocks down the three from the right side. And just like that.
And Storm Harmon, he's built a really great culture in Menomonie as well. Just, you know, from the fanny pack to the Zubas. I mean, you know, it's fun, right? And it should be fun, and he makes it fun. And he's a River Falls grad, by the way, UWRF.
He is
former
a
Falcon, so I got to throw that out there, too.
He is a former Falcon. Lily Burke for three, no good off the left. Rebounded by Shelly Thornton. Helen Chin goes baseline around Burke. She goes up for the jumper, blocked by
darn it.
Jordan Torres. Sammy Jacobson gets the steal and the bucket. And the Mustangs are up by 27. Pizzi stops and pops from about 15. That shot no good. It'll be out of bounds off Menomonie. It'll remain here, Wildcat basketball. Kia Strop back in the game for the Wildcats, and the Diamond, Cheyenne Wilson, will take a break. She's going to chat with Coach Carly Melstrom. That pass was deflected by Thornton, but then went off of Kia Strop's hands. That's not necessarily a squirt, that's a carom. At Karem's out of bounds, it'll be Menomonie basketball.
Getting some vocabulary in here tonight.
So.
Karem would be a good Wordle word, actually.
I love Wordle.
I do too.
I do, but it's boring actually because I
don't think so.
You get it all the time.
In like 2 minutes.
Really? Oh, in 2 minutes.
Who was that? Emma Momsen. Emma Momsen from way downtown. Momsen tickles the twine. She has 22 on the night, and the Mustangs are up by 30. Peters' pass is deflected by Chin, picked off by Sammy Jacobson.
Nice
and Lily Burke hustles back to block it out of bounds, but it'll stay right there, Menomonie basketball. And Coach Storm Harmon is going to make the wholesale change. 5 new Mustangs come galloping on the court. High fives around for the ladies in black.
Is that even one of their school colors?
I tell you what, they might have a new song for their road to the state tournament, because I hear the train coming round the bend.
Oh, nice pass.
Nice pass inside. That basket by Elizabeth Kiles.
Our away jerseys are blue. That's not one of our. I mean, that's an accent color.
Good point.
But
good
it's not
point,
black.
Mr. Wilson.
Kia Strop goes up with the left hand. No good.
I know blue is not black.
Even like UWRF, the girls, their jerseys are black, and our colors are white and red.
Well, the Nebraska Cornhuskers are red and white, and they have been red and white for 100 years, forever. But one season, and maybe Cedric Ellingson can tell you, he's a big Cornhusker fan. At some point, 20 or 30 years ago, or maybe more, it might have been 50 years ago, but they had the defense is called the Black Shirts. So once in a blue moon, a big game, Nebraska will wear all black.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a fun.
Because they call
fun
it defense,
fact.
and I think it was something to do with practice. Like the defense had the black shirts on for practice. Peters pulls down the rebound.
Good job, Ella.
Here comes the microwave and the Wildcats. Strop goes baseline, tries to hit Torres. Picked off by Ashley Quilling. Quilling all the way to the cup. No good. Good rebound by the Jet, Jordan Torres. Peters thought about a jumper, decided against it, passes it over to Burke. Burke all the way to the rack with a left hand. Nice left hand, no good though. Rebounded by Quilling. 2 minutes left in tonight's ball game. It was a contested ball game for Wildcats snuck back and were still in the ball game at halftime, and they right out of the gate in the second half, Mustangs got 4 right away, and it's been all Menomonie in the second half. Coach Storm Harmon and his squad will roll their way to a 19-3 overall record and 11-1 in the BRC. The Wildcats, Melissa, will play next Friday, the 18th.
Yes.
At Chippewa Falls, correct?
Yes.
No.
At Chip.
Yeah.
Yep. Next Friday at Chip.
Next Friday at Trip.
Yeah, and then when do we find out the playoff bracket?
I believe it's the next weekend. I want to say, for some reason, how I know this, I feel like they come out Sunday, a week from tomorrow.
Oh, that far. Okay.
I believe so.
Okay. I thought it was before the
maybe
last
it is
game.
before the last game. That could be. I'm not sure.
I thought it was like in the next couple days, but maybe it's later. You know, it was weird last year because of COVID. Good move there, Ella.
Peters went baseline, had a wide open 12-footer, passed it up, went in amongst the trees, and missed it. 45 seconds remaining. Well, once again, if you're watching the game and still tuning in, you want to have some more entertainment, we will have that as soon as the game ends. And I think Coach Stick may call a timeout here to – nope, they're going to get a foul called. But we got the Wildcat wholesale change with 32 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Hey, we have a question from the chat.
Yes.
What's a Zuba? So, Steven.
Put the camera on it. Or, no, they took them off.
Let me tell you, they're from the 80s, and they're like almost like zebra striped, really baggy cotton pants. Very roomy, very comfortable, super fun.
Made popular in Owatonna, Minnesota back in the late 80s and early 90s by Mark Weiss.
I thought you were going to say Jenna Pike Peters.
I never had the Zubas.
Mark Weiss had a pair for every day of the week.
Cheyenne has a pair of Viking Zubas now, but they're very comfortable, and that's what they wear as their warm-up pants. So great question. And Nathan Johnson says playoffs come out tomorrow at 2 p.m.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Mr. Johnson, you know the W. I always get it mixed up with the college one.
But are they correctly pronounced Zubas?
I thought they're Zubas.
Oh, Zubas, yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
Zubas.
I thought you said Zumba.
No.
Zumba's a different
I was like, it's like a cousin of the Roomba. Vacuum?
Yes. No, because that just came out recently.
Like a Zumba cover, it would come and like clean off the computer screen for your Zoom meetings.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's where we're going to make our millions.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, there's your final score. There's a reason Menomonie is 11-1 in the Big Rivers Conference. They showed it once again tonight. Emma Momsen, too tough down low for the Wildcats, and they win by a final score of 52-24. Well, at this time, I'm gonna get the wireless mic and head down to the court, and Jenna can she'll put the camera on, and we're gonna have some fun here, and we'll see everybody next time on Friday night. But we have a little bit of fun left here in the evening, so stick around.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
Dennis, thanks for coming. Hey, Beth, thanks for coming. Good to see you. It was good. It was fun.
Okay.
Hey, yeah. You guys have a safe trip. Justin, can you hear me okay? Justin, give me a thumbs up.
Yeah, you're
good to
really
go.
loud. Yep. Hurt my ears.
Are you the first shooter? All right, what's your name?
Madison Rodriguez.
What is it?
Madison Rodriguez.
All right, what grade are you in?
I'm in 6th gold.
Okay, let's see what you got. It's a Meyer middle schooler. Ooh, that looked like me last night. What's your name?
Anissa Brown.
What?
Anissa Brown.
Anissa Brown's ready to shoot. Go ahead. All right, you're next. What's your name?
Malia. Malia.
Okay. What grade are you in, Malia?
5th.
All right. You're shooting next? Yeah. What's your name? Cade. All right, Cade. Let's see what you got. Oh, wait a minute. This Nesbitt. Let's see what you got, Nesbitt. Little Nezzy. Oh, just off the bat. Monty, where did you go today?
Carroll University.
Are you going to shoot?
Yeah.
All right. How much is it? It's $1. Hey, Vito, how'd the wrestling team do today?
Oh, we won regionals, so.
Congrats. Big hand for the Wildcat wrestling team. Hey, did you know your mom was on the commercial tonight, the new First National Bank commercial?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Jacob.
All right, let's see what you got, Jacob. What's your story?
What's your story? Who's that?
Vito, have you ever
Is
made
that
a half-court
Mr.
shot?
Johnson?
All right.
What do they get if they make the shot?
So come on down if you want to take a half-court shot for $1 and you hit it. You're going to win some big prizes.
Well, I know it was some gift cards, and I think they've got some candy down there, if I recall.
What's your name?
Bruce.
Bruce what?
Bruce Barron.
Gavin, Bruce is going to cut in front of you. Bruce, go ahead. Give it.
Oh. Bruce has got it.
He's got it.
Get.
Oh.
Bruce sends one just a bit outside. Gavin Cole.
Oh.
He won on the wrestling mat today, but not from half court.
Tracy Bannett's back in action tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend, Tracy Bannett.
Bo Herstein's going to go down and collect some prizes, just drop some half-quarters in here in a minute.
Why not?
Cody for 3, no.
Almost.
Oh, we're going baseball
Little
style.
baseball almost. Lincoln, are you going to shoot?
Oh.
So we can go down if you want.
We probably could.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, we got one.
Let's
Gretz,
get that guy to
Ethan
know.
Gretz with the
Plenty of
big
prizes.
half-court
Yes.
Plenty of prizes.
bucket. Monty.
Oh.
Not very good form on that.
What's your
kid.
name? You just nailed that half-court shot.
Ethan Gretz.
Ethan, what was that? The first half-court shot you've ever made?
Yeah. Yesterday I got a little close, but I knew I had to knock it down today.
Are you a better half-court shooter than your dad?
Yes.
You are.
Yeah.
By far?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Andy Strub.
I think Greg thinks he's on the whole speaker system.
Cole Nesbitt.
We'll let him think that for a while. I mean, I think
This
he's
is
enjoying
Jeff
himself.
Mikla from downtown.
There it is. Oh.
He's the pride of St. Croix Central.
Cade's got about $10
He
into
wants
this
another
thing.
shot at it.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, the firecracker, Abby Bannon, are you going to shoot?
Oh.
No.
You're not?
I am not. I will donate, but I'm not going to shoot.
Okay. Why don't you get one of those guys? How about get Andy Strub to shoot again? Or your dad. Or your dad.
Oh.
I thought that was going down. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
Almost. Good shot. Good shot.
Ooh.
Cole Nesbitt.
Oh.
He keeps calling him Colton. That's got a chance. Oh, maybe not.
We've had one make tonight from Ethan Gretz. We're trying for number 2.
A lot of shots. It's good money going in.
Yeah. Love it.
The flannel-cladded Andy Strub just to the left.
Ooh.
Even though Mr. Strub missed a shot, he looked fantastic. White shoes, matching shirt.
Let her go up closer, Gregory.
Puffed up hair. The guy's an Adonis.
Whoa.
Gavin
a lot of
Cole
power
sends
behind that
one
one.
to Ellsworth.
Yeah, he put a little quad into that one.
Number 50 in your game programs. Number 1 in your hearts. Monty Wilson just off the back iron.
Oh. We're gaining viewership.
The half-court shots. We're bringing them in.
Oh.
Addie Nesbitt.
Well, if you are paying attention
Addie
and have
Nesbitt.
tuned in, we've got $1 a shot here,
fire it up
raising
from
money for the
half court.
Rhinos. We've had one make here by Ethan Gretz, a River Falls High School student.
That was better.
Olivia
that was
Pizzey's
better
going to
than
give her a
mine
shot.
last night.
And,
Olivia The microwave was trying to heat up post-game.
Gretz going for 2. And it could be.
Oh.
He's been practicing that all week long.
The hacksaw,
Yes, he
Jordan
has.
Schwantz hit 1 or 2 last night, Jordan. How old? What grade are you in? You can go all the way up to the before the free throw line. We'll let you go up before the free throw line.
He does have the mic for up here. Greg's sporting 2 mics.
He is.
Yeah.
Double the fun for Greg down there.
Double the fun for all of us to hear.
We have some formidable shooters right here. Yeah.
I know.
All right. Mr. T. Sizzle, Todd Strop. I thought it was.
I think it was. It looked like it.
All right. Cheryl, she paid but hadn't got to go yet, so let her go. She's going second. Kia Strop sends one off the backboard. Oh, that's got a chance. Oh, yeah. I saw that going in. Our second one. Good try, though. Good try. Give me a high five. Yes. The diamond, Cheyenne Wilson, no good. Lily Burt, off the glass. Olivia Pizzey just short. The hacksaw, Jordan Schwantz, hit one last night. Almost again tonight. Lincoln Tremaine. They call him Fast Lane Tremaine, just off the rim. Oh. Mavericks. Mavericks, yes. Spread the word for me. Oh, that UMD Bulldog almost drained it. The Wizard of Oz from downtown. Fast lane Tremaine. Attempt number 2. Behind the head. %50 from half court, still good percentage right there. Ho! Lily Burke. Fast lane Tremaine. Heads up. Katie, is Andy Boschel going to shoot tonight? No, he's not. He's not going to. He left? Yeah. Okay. He was at the game, though. That was very nice of him. Oh, the cameraman left anyway. I think we can end it. Oh! There's one from downtown. What's your name?
Colin?
Well, you go get a prize. Go get a prize. Monty Wilson. Ooh, good try, Lincoln. The Jet. Brooklyn Bishop, are you gonna shoot one? You're not? Gavin Cole almost drains it. Vito Massa from half court. They call him J-Dub. Justin Wilson. Hey! Olivia Pizzi. The crowd wants Marvin Range to get up here and shoot. Maddie Range. That looks good, just off the back iron. The double deuce is loose. Hey! That's his first, I think. What's your name?
Brody.
Brody what?
Gretz.
Brody Gretz. The Gretz boys are knocking down some half-court shots. Represented by the Cobra Kai Dojo, Andy Strub. No, just short. Andy Strub, his motto is strike first, strike hard, and no mercy. Gavin Cole. The bank is open on Saturday night. It's time for the pistol. Becca Randleman. Chewbecca sends one wide to the left. It's hacksaw time. Fast lane Lincoln Tremaine. Pick six, Lily Burke. Cole Nesbitt. Montgomery Wilson. It's a combined effort between Vito Massa and Gavin Cole. Oh! What's your name? What's your name?
Tanner.
Tanner what?
Bottleson.
Well, you just won yourself a prize.
Oh, he made it.
Oh.
Someone just made it. You made it?
Ava Peters. Addie Nesbitt. Maddie Vitt's gonna try her hand at it. Hey, oh, I thought that was going down, Maverick. Marvelous. Marvin Range. Hey, that guy's made two. What's your name again? Tanner's made two of them, or is that three? The Jolly Rancher, Kaylin Jalowitz. Oh! That Nolan? Colin Johnson tickles the twine from half court.
Come on, Jordan.
Ryland Stick. Oh, just to the right. Oh. Oh.
I think he has a sport court.
Vito tried to go off the backboard. Lily Burke, pick six with a half-court shot. Hey, do one of you guys
We are going to the I want to talk. Yeah. Wait, what do I say? Yeah,
All right, Justin, if wrap it on up.